Hello, class here, Timespinner. In the last part, we kind of finished up the past as far as I can tell. We defeated the leader of the enemy forces. And now we want to look into how that changed the future. As soon as it loads. Maybe I should just load my game prior to starting the recording. No, but it doesn't actually take like that long, it just takes like a little long. You know. Actually, does anyone have any more quests? Oh wait, you're just the orbs shop. Or rather, the orb-related thing shop. See, what are my current quests as well? You don't have a quest for me. Medical grade plasma. Right, from the future you wanted that. 3 copy wyvern tails for rations. Still don't know where to get those. Let me just check the enemy list though. I believe I was wondering if copper wyvern was actually what was meant. Where is that on the list? So we can kind of see the number of bosses that are remaining down here. Looks like about 10. But where is the enemy I'm actually looking for? There it is. Okay, it does have an item that has not yet dropped. It's allegedly 1-star rarity. Let's see, those are down here, right? Or no? Are they? Maybe in the present? Let's try to get that quest done. Okay, ectoplasm are weak to lightning. Cool. Alright, it might actually just be... Man, these plasma orbs are really good. I know it's costing me aura to attack. Don't I have like aura regen on or something? No, I have icicle ring on. Of course, that's why I'm shooting icicles. Although I'm often not lining up the icicles. Yeah, let's increase our aura recovery rate while we're using these main attacks that cost aura. If only I could remember where that enemy type is. Is it down here? No. Lachiem is still fighting, sort of. Anyway, let's like just take this warp somewhere. We'll run into those copper wyvern eventually, I'm sure. Or at least, like, I'd like to claim it. Let's explore to the right. That's what we're really excited about. Just, if I got a quest that applied to here, I would have liked to have finished the previous step, but we can just do cleanup eventually. Huh. This reminds me of the spot in the present where people were dropping things on me. I mean, not the present, the past. This is the present. I could probably climb up higher if I stopped things correctly. No, actually the shaft's too tall. I would need just a little more jump height. Oh, that's rude. Blocking my stuff. Was this shield like charging up with energy? Would it have been a counterattack if I'd hit it too many times? Okay, perhaps jumping into the middle of a bunch of enemies was not the best of ideas. Is that a combat helmet? Okay. So overall, -3 stats, +4. I don't have any particular reason yet to weight the stats differently. Oh. That's a lot of will, and minus a lot of defense. I guess will and defense seem to be worth the least, because they're what I have the highest. Is will just an indirect damage stat, basically? And is fortitude an indirect defense stat? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with what I have. Ow. Thought normal enemies were like jokes in this game, but apparently not. That little wave going through the terrain can hurt. It's certainly true that a lot of normal enemies in this game haven't been very threatening, though. Like, getting poisoned is bad, of course. Let's see, do I have any... No, I don't have the expiration here in the past. I was wondering if I had any... Oh. Any save rooms marked. Oh, wait. Didn't want to get knocked out of the room once I started this fight. Gas mask. Can breathe in polluted or low oxygen environments. You know, like underwater. I guess we had a mask for underwater. But it's weird that we couldn't use the same mask. You know what? Nothing seems to be weak against slicing here. Let's get our, smashing? I don't know, I'm trying to name all the damage types, but I guess it's iron damage. Is that our second level up of the episode? We seem to be leveling really fast. Oh, this looks fun and exciting. Oh, does only the hammer part hurt? Interesting, so that is distinct from Colossal Blade. Another pair of lab glasses. Oh, changing sets is a way easier way to cancel what spell you're using, rather than awkwardly reaching over to the X button while you're holding B. You have a B keycard. Plasma IV bag. Oh. Emergency synthetic plasma infusions. But that's not medical grade plasma, it's an empty bag, right? Spikes still hurt while time is frozen, by the way. I suspect I was supposed to, like, use one of the falling orbs as a platform. Yeah, it didn't say quest complete when we got that IV bag, so it can't be suitable on its own for that quest. Anyway, this is the save point that's closest to a warp point, so I'm taking it. See, I guess, do we keep exploring forward? Try to fill in rooms that we passed over? Probably just keep going. Amadeus Laboratory. Do you think it will work? We're talking about time travel here. Of course it won't work. Genza seems so sure. So sure he sent one of his volunteers through. Did we ever hear from them again? Well, he thinks it's almost done now. Let's just hope we're not the next volunteers. Oh, we're hiding in the background, I see. They left the door open again. Such silly scientists. always leaving B grade doors open. Or wait, no, the last was a C grade door. It's Mega Man X. Except... they're, dropping the flattened things directly. Food synthesizer? What do I need that for? Presumably synthesis of food, but, you know, wasn't aware that I was looking for such a device. Security turrets. Ooh, a download. Biotechnology. The new line of biotechnology war machines is proving to be quite effective. I would have never imagined just combining simple metallic automata with literal biological organs. I'm surprised by the practicality of using enormous organic eyes as an ocular source for robots, enhanced as they are. Of course, an intentional side effect of the design is that they're so unsettling. The individual who spearheaded this new technology, Amadeus, is somewhat of an enigma to me. He claims to be from Surfland, but I find that claim preposterous, considering the primitive level of scientific advancement of that planet. My skepticism is not shared with the new Emperor, however. At least he doesn't seem to care. Perhaps I will attempt to reverse engineer Amadeus's biotech creations. It may be that I will find my answer there. Or answers there. Juxtaposition, that's the word. Figured that the security turret would be interested in shooting me. Wow, a machine that's not weak to lightning? What game is this? Well, it's Timespinner, but... what kind of game is this, is what I meant to say. Okay. Had to confirm that I couldn't walk through those. Guess it would have been good to save first, just in case they, like, kill you outright. Alright, I don't really want to fight security turrets in these small shafts. In fact, let's just freeze time and go past them. They give out a lot of free sand here. I mean, you could even farm those to keep getting the sand. Wreck farewell. The Wreck program, War Robots of Extinct Creatures, is finally being phased out. Oh, thus all the Chiveur robots. After a successful run of over 3 decades, including 1 transplanetary war, we have decided to discard all unused units. Part of me will miss Wreck, as its usage of long-since-dead animals as inspirations for a new model was always quite endearing to me. It was as if the designers were uttering a quiet apology for eradicating that animal's entire species, whether that extinction was intentional or not. Nevertheless, the new technology that we are receiving from our mysterious ally is undoubtedly far superior to any unit from the Wreck program, be it in speed or cost, to simple lethality. Despite these new and exciting advances in science, a part of me will always miss the quaint little creatures from the Wreck line. Alright. I guess I have to imagine that the, like, mysterious new scientist is, the demons from the past? Yeah, we're really doing some Mega Man X here. I mean, what kind of factory do you have if you don't crush random things? Alright, there shouldn't be crushers here, because everything down below was also crushed. Oh, but we might have junk raining down on us. But I got lucky to not get junked on. Oh boy. I see what's going on here. Doesn't mean I like it, but I get it. Alright, sand, mind refresh. Ah! Well, we can farm that for sand. I hope I have enough max sand to do this segment. Does breaking the thing give me sand regardless of whether it actually drops sand? Just as if I'd, like, killed an enemy? Anyway, it seems to be unwilling to drop more sand, so let's just kill that enemy to make sure we're topped off. Oh, wait, we can just see it numerically in the pause menu. I'm at 90 out of 90. Wonder what exactly one sand represents. Alright, we have 66 sand left. Uh-oh. Okay. I did a small jump at the start, so I was worried I wouldn't be making it. Eye orb. Fleshy oculus that slices through unwitting foes. Alright, plasma orbs have been performing fine here. What do eye orbs look like? Okay. Their experiment escaped. Experiment 11. The subject exhibited an advanced growth rate as well as the addition of new psychic abilities, despite the subject's parents being completely void of any talent. Although my colleagues consider this experiment to be a failure, as we've yet to achieve our true goal, I believe it at least a step in the right direction. This will serve as a springboard for my next experiment. As a side note, some of my colleagues appear to be squeamish about the lengths we're going for this research. I do not blame them. The process of splicing unknown organic material into the embryo of a Windarian commoner is quite a leap from most scientific techniques, or most modern scientific. I know I do evil, but I posit that reaching further, faster, is ultimately our ethical imperative. Scientific advancement beyond Amadeus' designs will allow us to move beyond dependency on the demons. It will bring order to the Empire. Is that not the true Lachiem way? But yeah, when we fell down the shaft, I heard the glass break. Oh, hi. It's Experiment 11. I've been inflicted with chaos, but I was like out of sand anyway, so who cares? Also, they seem to be weak to these eyeball orbs. Amadeus' laboratory. Oh, it's just a map. It's not something to read. So are we like poisoning it, or is that just our familiar hitting it? Or does it degenerate naturally? Oops. Right, we don't have like any sand. Just tank a hit. I want to hit up the save point, and then that gives us our sand anyway. Or it doesn't, just kidding. Alright, what's to the left? Turrets are not weak to eyeballs. File downloaded. Origin. There's a strong psychic aura possessed by the biotech monstrosities Amadeus has helped us design. I now know why. Between my reverse engineering and some further research into history of all things, I can only conclude that Amadeus is a psychic being himself, a demon, to use the crude parlance. There's no doubt that his techniques will be of benefit to Lachiem. They've already proven deadly. There's a reason for the fear in their designs engender. He and his kin, for I believe there are more of them, feed on the hatred, disgust, and chaos that follows them. It aids Lachiem for now, but continued reliance on them will not do. Lachiem is built on order, on control. We cannot have such chaos following us everywhere. I must find a way to rid us of these so-called allies. Yeah, you do that. I don't think anything that turret would have done would have helped us get across. So let's just mark it on the map. Or maybe that's just a way backwards. Anyway, why did I not... Oop, Yeah, it does seem to like set things on fire or something to use these eyeball orbs on them. Boss room. Experiment what? Oh, wait, it's not truly a boss room. Is it? Talaria attachment. Harness telekinesis to glide across the ground. Hold R1 to dash. Oh boy. I cannot reverse direction without letting go of the button, but I can also stop immediately, pretty much. So, that's our answer, isn't it? Alright. That's probably the fastest I've cleared a map marker. I noticed the sparkles. Looks like it's full of old historical documents about the War of the Sisters. Nothing seems that useful, though. What? Why did you bother putting a secret there? So now that I've used that plasma orb set for just a bit, I keep thinking I'm, like, wasting aura when I attack nothing. Oh wait, I needed to freeze time. Experiment 13. By the results of my last few experiments, I decided to try splicing the biotech DNA into that of a grown Lachiem nobleman. Monstrous, yes, but our Emperor has given me leeway in my work. He appears to be very happy with my ability to make political opponents disappear. A fortunate side effect, I suppose. The effects of the splicing on the subject occurred very quickly, but not without apparent physical discomfort on the subject's part. The final beneficial results are a rapid growth in the body's size and strength, much faster than any run-of-the-mill DNA experiments, which are so popular among the wealthy, as well as a marked improvement in magical ability. However, the negative side effects of the procedure, such as skin sloughing off, and an irregular restructuring of muscles have made this procedure unfit for any practical applications. The results of this experiment seem consistent with demonic designs. I've seen this sort of monstrosity before. I'm not yet free of their influence. Perhaps we must move beyond their biotechnical designs altogether. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll have to meditate on this. This person writing these is gonna die, aren't they? Or they're already dead. I guess I could have probably jumped up there, couldn't I have? I think it would have been within my normal jump height. Ow. I guess, is the chaos status associated with demons usually? It was the demon boss fight that I kept getting it. Interesting thematic tie-in. Hey, we got max sand up, and it'll just start running down. Oh, but chaos wore off. That's convenient, considering it looks like we need to use time here. Another save point. Now, is this one, like, actually gonna be boss, or just, like, another greater enemy? Oh, this seems like actually boss. Genza. Ah, you must be Lunias, yes? Welcome to my laboratory. You must be Genza, the one behind Lachiem's sick experiments. My reputation precedes me. I'm the man behind all of that. Without the word all. All that Lachiem has accomplished. I'm fairly sure Queen Elena gets some of the credit. Ha! A weakling and a coward, going back on her loyalties, on her deals, trying to rid us of the demons she summoned. Unsuccessfully, I might add. What do you mean? Oh, you poor naive girl. They never went away. Not really. They've ensured Lachiem's rise in power, even as they foment chaos in our realm. And I won't have that. Order must be absolute. Science will replace their obsolete powers, and then Lachiem will finally be free, in a way Elena could never accomplish. But that's neither here nor there. You're the time messenger from the backwards Windaria. It's a pleasure to meet you. Like what I've done with the place? Finally got it working, no thanks to you, and I'll be tying it into an experimental portal we've constructed, one that can teleport us anywhere. With the two combined, we'll be unstoppable. You can't use that. You haven't been trained. Ha! I've trained all my life. The sacrifice you'd be making. Do you know how it works? How it erases you from history? A pity, yes, but a small price to pay. I've already sacrificed my humanity to make Lachiem strong. Let my morals slip for the good of the nation. Good? Hardly. What do you know of good and sacrifice anyway? You've never seen true power, not like you could achieve. I've sacrificed everything to come here, to stop Nuvius. Ah, of course, your mother. What? Oh, Lunias, have you missed me? What trick is this? No trick, I love you, but you left me. What? Abandoned me to Nuvius, to death. My own daughter, after all I'd sacrificed. No, that's not. You failed me. No, that's not you, Genza. Oh. laugh and to fight. Okay, weak to eyeballs. I could have stopped time. I like that the damage over time ticks while they're slime. Okay, you must have like some sort of phase 2, right? Oh, I got caught off guard by an attack. I mean, this doesn't seem particularly challenging yet. Oh, here we go. Attacks are now 3 times as strong. Hi? Okay, that's probably gonna hit me every time, but I think I can... Oh, I was gonna say, I think I can outrace him. You are strong. And you're evil, says the girl with no father, but that's not true, is it? What do you mean? You must know we never cured the bleakness. Even once we reconquered Villette and gained access to her plasma, we would never be the same. Longing in our people, leading us to explore the stars, quick to anger, quick to melancholy. These are... Colony? Melancholy. These are the legacies of that sickness. And the Lachiem blue hair, of course. Sound familiar? You must realize by now. Question mark. Come on, you saw your mother's memories. Ah, the same man you want dead. Our glorious Emperor Nuvius is your father. Dots. Suppose that makes sense? I don't care. I have no love for him. He attacked my clan. He killed my mother. He will die. Very well. Just do me one favor. Why would I? Don't let my work have gone to waste. When you take the throne as the rightful heir, rid us of the demons once and for all. Security keycard A. Genza's personal keycard allows access to A-level classified areas. Highest security access. The doors I could open with this. It's time to end this. I mean, I think it's time to save and quit, actually. So, as much as I like you, Lunias, I have to say you're wrong. Anyway, that's it for this part. See ya!